My name is Jason Tomcsi, and I am the Communications Director for AARP Indiana.
So how long have you worked here?
I have worked for AARP Indiana for a little over 6 years.
How would you describe your job and its responsibilities?
So my job and responsibilities is much like the title, Communications Director. So anything that's communications related, I'm involved in, whether that be long-range planning and strategy around telling our story across the state. That could be things like direct mail, paid media, so commercials and ads and those types of things, emails, social media, the whole range of communications things.
What's your favorite part about working at AARP?
My favorite part about working at AARP is that every day is different. There's always some new project that we're working on or some other task. And so that freshness, I guess you could say, each day is probably what is the best thing about working here.
Describe one of your favorite work memories.
So one of my favorite work memories, I think, would be a few years ago. There was a big celebration out in DC at our national office. It was kind of a 60th anniversary of AARP. So you got to just see all these colleagues from other state offices from across the country that you normally would never get to interact with in person. They were just kind of like either a voice on the phone or a picture on your computer. So it was an opportunity to get everybody together and just really interacting with these colleagues that you've met virtually. Actually getting to do it in person was a lot of fun.
Do you have like a favorite work memory?
I had an opportunity to do an interim assignment with our national office where I was working on utility issues as well as high-speed internet, and I was able to really help lift AARP's communications efforts around the emergency broadband benefit. I was able to create a whole suite of tools and things that other state offices can use in their outreach efforts and communications efforts around that program. So an opportunity to give people discounted internet and have our state offices be able to put that message out there, I think was pretty rewarding.
Where'd you grow up?
I grew up in Griffith, Indiana, much like my colleague Dan. Also lovingly, it's part of the state of Indiana that's lovingly referred to as the region.
How was that?
It was entertaining. It's a unique place, I will say that, and it's something that I still hold on to and look back on fondly.
If you could have one superpower, what would it be?
If I could have one superpower, I think I would go with super strength, Superman style.
If you were to write a memoir about your life, what would you title it?
I think the title of my memoir would be The Guy Behind the Guy Behind the Guy.
Want to expand on the line?
Well, part of it is from a line from one of my favorite movies, and then also for a lot of my career it's really helping people in their communicate or do what they do, and I'm always kind of like one step removed, so not necessarily the person in front of the camera, but the person behind it.
So you're a big Star Wars fan. Why is your favorite character Captain Kirk?
So that would be Star Trek. So I appreciate you trying to trick me up on that one. But yeah, Star Wars character, that's a good question about who my favorite Star Wars character would be. I think I would have to go Obi-Wan.
Cubs or Sox?
White Sox.
What's your perfect Sunday? Now that's Sunday with an AY.
Perfect Sunday with an AY, so not chocolate fudge, but my favorite Sunday. I think just any Sunday is a good Sunday.
Now, what's your perfect Sunday with an AE?
With an AE, I would say caramel on top of just, we're thinking like Dairy Queen soft serve style and like the old school baseball helmet. I think with the caramel topping, that's what I would go with.
What's a destination you hope to visit one day?
I think Italy and just probably Europe in general, but Italy would probably be the first stop.
Got a favorite place that you like to hike?
So, favorite place to hike, I want to check out the Pacific Northwest. Haven't done it yet, but I have done southern Utah, Zion, and Bryce. were both fantastic, and I think I would say Bryce was my favorite. Though I do have to say hiking the Narrows at Zion was pretty cool.